Alright, so welcome to our project for the WaterHacks 2024 hackathon. Our project is called Water Heroes.
Meet the team. So for Water Heroes, we were a duo creating this web app. Cataline, was the UX UI designer, and Aisha was the front and back end developer.
So when we were first sitting down to talk about the topic of water sustainability, we realized that we didn't really know much about water sustainability, which got us to thinking that there is an overall lack of education regarding water sustainability. So, as a problem in this hackathon, we decided to tackle the issue of lack of education on water sustainability, particularly that among youth.
For our solution, we decided to make a platform called Water Heroes that was designed to engage young audiences, more specifically children, in learning about water conservation. For this web app, we decided to incorporate interactive lessons, engaging quizzes, and weekly challenges.
So, here's the tech stack that we used to make this project come to life. For our front end, we use Next.js and Tailwind CSS. For our backend, we also use Next.js, and aside from that, we also use Firebase authentication for our login and sign up, and we use Firestore database to store all our users' data. So Caroline was in charge of all our wireframes and our mockups, so she used Figma and Illustrator to do that. Some other resources that we use include Barn Images, Adobe Stock, Pexel Videos for all of our images and videos, and we use Lucid Icons for all of our web icons. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our demo video. It's right over here. So here is our landing page with our features and our footer. Let's go ahead and log in. Hopefully I put everything in correctly. So here's our dashboard. Here we have our lessons, our quizzes, challenges this week, achievements, and the fact of the day. So first we'll go ahead and take a look at our first lesson. So in our lessons we have an image, a title, a little bit of text explaining the topic, and a fun fact at the bottom. So once the user goes ahead and reads through all of this, they go ahead to quiz time. Here, once they check this, the lesson will be marked as complete, and they can go ahead and start their quiz over here. So let's go ahead and check out lessons. Over here you can see the ones that have been completed, which is 1.1, has turned blue. And that should be all. Let's go ahead back.
So now our design system. So as mentioned previously, the design was created in Figma and Illustrator, and I decided to go with a playful, fun, just a type of aesthetic that would get kids engaged and want to use this. So we made a mascot called Captain Hydro, and he's pretty much the face of Water Heroes, so that while kids are interacting with our application, they're able to look up to someone and want to be more motivated to finish their lessons.
So what's next for Water Heroes? So as you can see, we've got a couple of things going, but there's a lot that we want to work on. One of the things being interactive lessons. So as you know right now, we have just some text and a quiz at the end, but we know with kids you have to make the lessons more engaging to want them to keep learning and coming back, learning more, and learn more. So the second feature that we want to include is quizzes. So these are just general testing the children's knowledge, and it'll make the children study harder so they can go ahead, pass these, earn more XP, and level right up. We also want to add in little mini games that can go ahead along right beside our weekly challenges. Another thing that we want to include is achievements. So this is just a reward system.
And thank you for listening to our presentation about our web app, Water Heroes.
Hope you all enjoyed.